Hey everybody, this is Phil Graham with InternetIncomePower.com. Today's video is going to be a quick tutorial about answering a question in regards to the new Leadboxes that Clay Collins and the great folks at LeadPages put out. It's an awesome new feature, and I noticed on the blog post a few people were asking how they could get their Leadboxes to launch from an image instead of from text. And let me show you what I mean. So when you create your Leadbox, by default, it's going to launch from text, like right here where it says click here to subscribe to my mailing list. If I click on that, it brings up our cool Leadbox. But a lot of people are actually wanting to have it come up from an image, not from text. So here's an example. Here's an example image I did. If I click on this image, my Leadbox comes up. Now I had to do something just a tiny bit different with the code to make it work, but don't worry, it's really simple. I'll show you exactly what to do and how to do it. So you just create your Leadbox like normal, and when you do, it'll give you code. And this is the code that it gives you, in my case, for my Leadbox, and I copy that code over. Now by default, that code is set up to launch from text, so we'll just have to make a slight change to make it launch from an image instead. So I'm going to go over to my widget. Now you can paste this into a blog post, a blog page, a text widget in your sidebar, anywhere you want. Doesn't matter. And when you paste it, this is what it looks like. I actually have two sets of code here. The first set is this code that actually makes it launch from an image, and then down below that is the code that launches from text like you initially get from Leadboxes. So what I want to show you, the only difference from this code and this code is just one small line. That's it. So right here, the only thing you change is where it says click here to subscribe to my mailing list, right there. Okay, all you do is you delete that line. You just delete those words, click here to subscribe to my mailing list, and in place of that, you just put this line right here. You put something that links to your image. Okay, so exactly as I show here, you put that mark. I don't even know what it's called. I'm not a programmer, but that mark, and then image src equals, and then you put the path to your image, including the extension like JPEG with the parentheses. You put that in the exact spot that click here to subscribe to my mailing list was. And when you do, this right here is what it looks like. That's the only thing I did to make it launch from an image. So all you have to do is just replace this line, click here to subscribe to my mailing list. Just delete that and simply just put the URL to your image exactly like I have it here, except obviously you don't want to point to my image, you want to point to wherever your image is. And when you do, it's going to actually launch your Leadbox from the image itself. So I'll go ahead and take everything out except our image and click save and show you. We won't have the text there at all. I'm going to go ahead and just reload the page. And when we go down, there's no text. All we have is just our image, and when I click on it, it launches our Leadbox just like we wanted it to. So hopefully that helps you. Again, I love Leadboxes. It's a really cool new feature to LeadPages, and that is a quick and easy way for you to make your Leadboxes launch from images instead of text.